Week 7 was a great week. A lot of sneaky teams came in, especially the Ravens, and that surprised me a lot. Um, they're looking pretty good, honestly. Um, but now we're in Week 8, starting off Bucks Bills. I think the Bills will win, but -9.5 is a weird line to me. I think it might be less. I don't know. Baker. You can never tell with Baker. Falcons, Titans. Will Levis's first NFL game of his career starting. Um, I just hate Desmond Ritter. He sucks. Like he sucks so bad. If y'all watched last week's Falcons game, you know he's terrible, terrible. Rams, Cowboys. The Rams. I think the Rams have a decent chance to win this game. It just depends on their defense. They can lock down Dak, which isn't really too hard. Let's be honest. Vikings, Packers. I think the Vikings are going to win this one. Their offense looked really good um, against the Niners defense. That they said it was better than the Cowboys defense. I still think Cowboys defense is the best defense. I've never thought that they weren't. Saints, Colts. Colts are going to win. Saints are. I think they're going to be without Olave. I mean, he got arrested driving 35 over the posted speed limit. Gardner Minshew looked great last week. He could keep it going. He could definitely keep it going. Patriots at the Dolphins. Dolphins are gonna win this one easy. I mean, we know Mac Jones sucks. He sucks. It's just plain and simple. Jets, Giants, New Jersey matchup. Um, I am gonna pick the Jets. I'm gonna do the Jets. Yeah, I think that's a decent pick. I mean, Tyrod Taylor is playing like a dog right now, so I do think this is gonna be an ETN heat check for real. Um, I think the Steelers could. The Steelers are gonna win this one. Let's put it that way. I don't. Trevor Lawrence is kind of hurt still. Yeah, ETN's been going off, but I think he'll have a heat check pretty soon. Definitely trade him in fantasy. I think you could probably get so much value out of him right now. For somebody who needs a running back. I mean, I'm one of those guys. Eagles, Commanders. Eagles are gonna win this one. These two teams have had close games for some reason, even though one team is not that good and the other is. It's just a good little rivalry. Number one versus number two, Texas versus the Panthers. Texans are gonna win this one, obviously, but hopefully this will be like a wake up moment for Bryce Young. Even though he went to Alabama, I don't really like him. I still want to see him succeed. He's a good college quarterback. I want to see it pan out a little bit, but I hate the Panthers too, so I kind of don't. Browns, Seahawks. See, they're starting Deshaun again, which I don't think is the right move. He sucks. They know they screwed up. They're trying to play him just to make sure they get their money's worth out of it. Seahawks are gonna win. Hopefully DK's back. Chiefs, Broncos. Do I really have to say anything for this? Like really? Ravens, Cardinals. Ravens. Best team last week. They played the best by far, I think. Bengals, Niners. I'm gonna throw a little upset in there. Bengals. I mean, it's not a big upset, but Bengals for sure. Chargers, Bears, mid versus mid. Chargers need to fire their head coach. He sucks. I'm picking the Chargers. Then Monday Night Football, Lions, Raiders. Going with the Lions. Um, even though my Georgia Bulldogs aren't on there anymore, I still really like them. I think golf's great. I really like Amonra. And looking over at fantasy, we won last week. Trying to cook up some trades. We won last week. I'm very lucky because my buddy did not sub in, and he had CMC in, but he also had Addison on his bench. So thank God. And Deontay Johnson hasn't caught a touchdown pass in 18 games. That's insane. But I'm trying to move some pieces. I got a lot of week 10 buys. Uh, it's tough for me right now. Picked up Darnell Henderson off of waivers last week just because. I mean, look at this: 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I mean, I got a lot. Losing Jettas hurts so bad. Hurts so bad. I don't know what I can do. I'm trying. I tossed this trade out, which hurts me to trade DeAndre, but I think he's winning this trade, honestly. Actually, this is a pretty even trade. Because Brees, Kenneth, Almonra equals all their value. I'm just trying to dump Calvin at this point because he's been sucking so bad. Well, that's that week. This week in football. Hopefully, y'all's fantasy week goes good. If you're playing Prize Picks down below. They're running a bunch of specials this week for the NBA, so you don't even have to bet on NFL. Use my code, get an extra 25, and it helps me. It gives me 25 too. So make sure you use that, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.